Hi, welcome to Interrogation. Comedians tell their own true crime stories, then we get to ask them questions about it after. Give me all the fucking money in the register! Come on, quick, quick, quick!
Christ.
The audience at this show can even text in their own crimes anonymously, and we read those live on stage. All right, thanks, Grayson.
Yeah, Corey, thanks, man. See you next week.
He said, "Are you guys ready for your next criminal?" This guy's so funny. Came all the way down from Fort Collins. Love him so much. Everybody get loud for Tanner Coffman!
Keep it going for that last comic, Jeff, everybody. Yeah, you guys didn't know there was a time machine back there, right? I'm actually just Jeff again. People have been telling me I look like a young Jeff Cohen. I've seen young Jeff Cohen. He's kind of hot. I look like old Jeff Cohen, dude. Holy shit. How many bald guys have been up here? It looks like a chemo clinic in this place, dude. Holy fuck. I came here all the way from Fort Collins to look like the most racist guy in the room. That's insane, dude. No, I really did. I drove an hour and a half to come tell you guys about, I don't know if it's the best or the worst day of my life, honestly, right? So I was in high school in Texas. It was like 2012. I had hair, dude. It was awesome. That shit was so good. So I skipped school a lot, and I had to go to Saturday school. Shout out to Saturday school. Anybody in here a delinquent? Just me. Hell yeah, dude. We're taking shots after this, all right? So I was a delinquent in high school. I skipped a lot. I had to go to Saturday school, right? Well, one day I had to go to Saturday school in like a suit. It's sad. Hold on. No, it's sad. I'll tell you. The reason I had to go to Saturday school in a suit is because I had to go to a funeral after school, right? Saturday school ended at noon, and I was looking dapper the whole fucking time, right? So Saturday school lets out, and two of my buddies pick me up, right? One of them is like the only friend that I know that's old enough to drive at the time, and we immediately start smoking weed in the parking lot, right? We're in suit. We look like 1930s cholos, all right, dude? We're in fucking zoot suits, all right? Like, my suit was so baggy, it looked like LeBron James and me had the same tailor. You know what I mean? It was insane, dude. So we're smoking weed, and we're on the way to the funeral, and we turn around in the parking lot of a Radio Shack. We hit a little girl in the parking lot of the Radio Shack. The car smells like Cheech and Chong's gooch, dude. It's insane in there, right? And so immediately we pull over. The little girl was fine, by the way. We were going 2 miles an hour. I got to clear that up before you guys hate me forever. The little girl is fine. And so anyway, I step out of the car. I take all my weed out like a responsible young man, and I hide it behind the Radio Shack, basically. And so me and my buddy are sitting in the Radio Shack watching our other friend talk to the cops, right? And we're kind of just waiting on it. You know what I mean? Like, it smells like we not hit a little girl. It smells like we hit a skunk, all right? It smells so immediately my friend gets put in cuffs, and me and my other buddy take off down the road, and we have another friend take us to the funeral. At the funeral, we see our buddy who was arrested walk in. Yeah, it was a real funeral miracle, you know what I mean? So he walks in. His mom talked the cop out of arresting him. This is 2012 in Texas. If you had dreadlocks, I think they were locking you up, all right? Like, yeah, we got caught with weed while hitting a little girl, and he got to still go to his friend's funeral. What a treat, you know what I mean? And so the funeral goes by, and after the funeral, we all team up again, and we decide that we're going to take Molly. You guessed it, right? It's the only way to mourn as a sophomore in high school. So we take some Molly, and, before we take the Molly, we're going to go to Walmart, and we're going to steal vitamin C and glow sticks. They're never going to know what we're doing, all right? We're still in fucking suits, by the way. There's like 4 15-year-old boys walking around the vitamin section of Walmart. Like, it's the most suspicious thing anyone's ever seen in their life. So we get caught pretty much immediately, and like the Walmart cops, the security, like have us go to the back of the room, and everybody stole like a bunch of dumb shit, like 5-hour energy drinks and like so. I had 1 bottle of eye drops. That's all I stole, right? So they're searching me, and I fucking put it on top of a corkboard on the wall. Yeah, criminal mastermind, right? That's why my forehead is so tight. It's holding all the thoughts, you know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, they call all of our parents to come pick us up, and my mom, in true Texas trailer park trash fashion, is too drunk to come get me, all right? Luckily, one of the boys I was caught with was my cousin, is what she told the cops. So they just drove us to my house, and the whole way there, they're like, "You're never gonna hang out with Tanner again. He's such a bad influence." And my friend is such a G. He told his mom he's the only one who didn't get caught, dude. So we get to my house. That friend goes away. Two the original friends that we had to run in with the cops meet up at my place. And like I said, my mom's drunk, so we're like, it's Molly time, baby. You guys don't understand. It's like Modelo, but worse. So we decided to take Molly, and we're raving in my room about as hard as the floors can handle. Like, we're jumping. Fun fact, I live in a single-wide trailer with my mother and 3 of my siblings. Have you guys ever tiptoed through a trailer before? The neighbors know you're up, okay? So immediately, my mom starts banging on my door, and my friend has managed to take his shirt off. We have a strobe light going, and we're listening to, I don't know, DJ Snake or something. You get it, dude, yeah. So my friend decides, he has a cape only, right? He's in underwear and a cape. And he opens the door, looks my mom in the eyes, slams the door in her face, turns around and goes, "We're in trouble." So in the same day, I avoided getting in trouble by the cops 2 separate times. Then went home and convinced my mother that 5-hour energy drinks will make you steal a strobe light and bring it home. You guys understand what I'm saying? Oh, man. This is supposed to go 7 minutes. I'm really bad at timing. My girlfriend's very aware of that. How about we get a big round of applause going for our hosts, everybody?
Oh, I got something for you, Tanner.
That kid in his fucking underwear, dude, just fucking...
You're giving me flashbacks, dude.
just fucking Hank Hill hanging out, dude. Just fucking...
I'm more of a Bobby Hill
Bobby Hill,
guy,
yeah.
dude. Come on.
No, I imagine he looks like Hank.
Jeff had a question for you. Jeff Cohen had a question for you. So the little girl you hit, was she hot?
Man, that's the most Jeff Cohen thing I've ever heard in my life, dude.
So she was.
I was a minor at the time. She was smoking hot. I think she was 8 and I was 17, so we're good.
I thought you were saying she was an 8. I was like, okay, I guess.
No, after the truck, she's probably like a 6. But
All right, yeah. It goes down in real time, yeah. So wait, remind me again, what was the food that you were getting? Because were you at a drive-through?
No, we turned.
Sorry, I missed this part.
Throwback. Have you heard of Radio Shack?
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah, my bad. It's Radio Shack.
Yeah, it's like kind of Blockbuster adjacent. Like, it's dead now.
Yeah, we need subwoofers for when we take this Molly.
Yeah.
No, dude, it was during the Silk Road era. That Molly was...
Ooh.
Fentanyl wasn't even around yet, dude. Come on.
Bobby Hill guy over here got a VPN. Here we go.
So round of applause if you know what Silk Road is.
Yeah.
Okay. It was all the farters. All the farters know what Silk Road is. That's fun. If you don't know, Silk Road was like it's on the internet. You could buy drugs and anything you want, really,
The best
on the
drugs.
dark web.
It's gone.
So wait, how'd you obtain this Molly?
Is this like a F? Are you a fucking agent? What are you doing? You're asking me how I got the mall?
Get your phones out. Let's check.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can get some.
I think we're. It's not statue. It's not a statue of limit. It's a statute. What the fuck is that,
Dude, once you eat them, it's legal. You're good, dude.
Dude.
Once the drugs are gone, they can't do nothing.
That's very true.
Fun fact: I actually brought the best drugs tonight, but they're in my system already.
Can't get caught. I love that. That's like such a trailer park thing to say. It's the statue of limitations.
What would the statue of limitations be? It's like
just a big list of things you can't do. That's fun. Any questions for Tanner? Any questions? What's up? Did you ever consider sobering up with speed?
Well, that's why I'm so fond of the Silk Road era, because like if you try buying drugs now, it's speed and fentanyl, dude. That's it. All right.
Yeah. They're dosing it with stuff.
I heard fentanyl makes your hair fall out.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody.
No, I know a little girl that got hit in a parking lot. That would disagree.
I know a little girl with no hair. So.
Yeah. Have you ever done speed? Have you ever done meth? You should try it. It's actually not that bad. Yeah, you see the result? Hey, you don't get to be judgy. You're wearing a fucking turtleneck right now, all right?
That's true. Woo, there you go. Someone did a little glass. All right.
Looking like Steve Jobs with a tan. Get the fuck out of here. Any other questions? Yeah, did you go back for it?
Oh, are you kidding me? I snagged it on my way out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to smoke. I was super stressed out.
Very high-strung situation, yeah. How much weed was it again?
Like a pinch hitter's worth. Dude, it's so...
Oh, so you went back for some shake?
No, I never... I set it down for a second. You know what I mean? It's like a cop with her gun. I don't fuck around, all right?
Any other questions? What's up? Did you find out what the mom said to the kid to get him unarrested?
All right, so I'm gonna totally break HIPAA laws right now. That was.
I still don't think that's right. I still don't.
No, it probably falls under like the statute of limitations or whatever. But
Yeah, brother, you're breaking a lot of hippo laws, okay?
hungry HIPAA laws. So that was actually the dude who drove the truck, and he's gonna watch this on YouTube and get mad. But that was my stepbrother, right?
Uh-huh.
Steppy.
And my stepmother was the one who convinced the cop to let him go. What I'm assuming happened was, hey, their friend committed suicide and they're going to a funeral. Weed is a good option. So that's sorry to bring down the tone of the show.
Yeah, we were having a good time.
I'm just kidding. They didn't even die. It's all a lie. So.
All right, we got time for one more question. In the back. Yeah, you. You are the back. Yeah, you're the back.
Oh, that edible hit.
Happy birthday. Was she high? She was 8, lady.
Well, secondhand smoke. The truck was smoky. Like the secondhand, she got a contact high for sure. I don't know if it was a concussion or a contact high, but she was fucked up. All right.
She was high in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, she was fucked up.
No,
she got hit.
it was more like a low. She went under the wheel.
Oh, that's all right, nice.
And so.
Surprisingly, those are safer, but people don't know that.
Yeah, you go low,
like
I'll go
I said,
high.
my mom was too drunk to come get me from Walmart. So I was like, dude, our adrenaline was fucked up from getting caught by the cops, and our friend died today. And my mom was like, I'm not going to unpack that right now. I think she just came to terms with like, yeah, I guess my 15-year-old does Molly, you know what I mean?
If she even knew what it was. Like, who the fuck's this Molly chick,
Mom's
you know?
a gangster. My mom knows what the fuck's up.
Your mom's like, hey, real fast. Let me get a little bit. All right, cool. All right, fuck.
Yeah, who do you think I bought it from? Dude?
Yeah, right?
What do you think showed me the Silk Road, bro?
So what you do is you
Bitcoin
type
rich,
in
all right,
Silk
dude?
Road to the computer, SILK. And then drugs just show up at your door. All right, let's do a couple texts. One of the other reasons I love doing the text messages is because of the juxtaposition between how crazy one is and then the next one is so innocent. Our family was robbed at gunpoint in our home. I watched someone get shot in the head. And my mother sold drugs from our home. And then somebody else sent in, our dog steals my socks and blames the dryer.
Somebody's got a genius fucking dog in here. That's crazy. You have the Air Bud of lying dogs.
I just think that's so crazy. This person's like, I've seen some shit. And like, we have a Labradoodle, and
Yeah, that first person needs a dog. That's
I love that somebody said they watched somebody get shot in the head and didn't add any other details. Like, that's... Yeah, there's nothing in here that isn't telling me that it wasn't them. Like,
hey, you know that most traumatic thing that's ever happened to me? Have that guy read it on stage.
Hey, they sent it in. All right, let's do one more. Was really drunk, ran to the Taco Bell, commenced to have a food fight in Taco Bell. The police were summoned. I love that they said that. Like, that's like, police, get over here. Quickly departed the establishment. Someone grabbed me from behind, unannounced. I hit the grabber, and it was a policewoman. I got to spend the night in the Lakewood Crossbar Hotel. All right, nice, sweet.
Oh, that's some Lakewood activity for sure, yeah.
And that's also, I can tell this isn't your first time going to jail because you have a nickname for the jail you went to. The Crossbar Motel.
You're also more concise than most comics I've seen. That's insane, dude.
Yeah. You eliminated a lot of words. That was good. Excellent.
If you're going to food fight, it's Taco Bell. It's the cheapest. You're like, another burrito stack, go. If you're doing Whoppers, you'd be fucked. Okay, it's like
Too dense.
$10 a fucking burg, dude. Come on now.
That's true. All right, guys, everybody give it up for Tanner, please. Give it up for Tanner.